Welcome, beautiful yogis, to our Kundalini Yoga Sadhana class today. Today we're going to be doing the body adjustment to elevate the spirit, and this set helps to release stress and imbalances by adjusting the body to elevate the spirit. And the entire body structure is responsible for our elevation and beingness. And so let's jump right in and tune in here, and this set is how to elevate our spirit by adjusting the body. So we'll just start by tuning in, creating some heat in the palms, and bringing the hands in a prayer pose at the heart center, and inhaling, taking in a deep cleansing breath, and releasing the breath, and inhaling to begin the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev. Deeply, holding the breath here. And releasing the breath and relaxing the hands down. And I like to start with a 1 minute breath of fire warm up to build prana, life force energy in the body, oxygenate the blood, build some heat, get us going here before we start. So we're going to come into ego eradicator for a minute, stretching up to the sky, fingertips on the pads of the palms, thumbs are up, chest out, chin in, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we'll begin breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. The navel is the bellows, so all the focus in on pumping the navel here for 1 minute. I focus at the brow point. Inhaling the thumb tips together, holding the breath here, squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor, rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head, stretching the fingers out wide. And exhale. Just relaxing the hands down and just pausing here. Just feeling the energy flow in the body. And here we're going to come on to the back for our first posture for the body adjustment to elevate the spirit. And so the full posture here is interlacing the fingers behind the head, and we're going to lay down, and then we're going to inhale the legs up, exhale down. If you need more low back support, just placing the hands under the bottom. So we're inhaling the legs up, exhaling down. So I'll get the timer going. We'll be here for a minute. So interlacing the fingers. This helps to adjust the navel point, the Manipura chakra. So inhale up, exhale down. 1 minute, moving with the breath. Keeping the legs straight. don't have the abdominal strength for this, you can do it with bent knees. Inhaling the knees up, exhaling back the feet back to the mat. Also having the hands under the bottom help with the support. You're doing a little push off. So about 15 more seconds here. Relaxing the legs down, releasing the fingers. And here we're gonna gently come back up and come on to, get ready to come into downward facing dog. So we'll be pressing into the palms here. So feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Turning the armpits in towards each other, making a straight line from the base of the spine to the top of the head, and the base of the spine down into the heels. So let's taking a couple deep breaths here, and we're going to come into a flow posture between downward facing dog and cobra. So we're going to come forward, inhaling up into cobra, keeping the toes tucked, exhaling into downward facing dog. So we'll just be here for a minute, just moving with the breath. Last 20 seconds. And inhaling back into cobra. Holding the breath. Squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. Exhaling back slowly, one vertebrae at a time, to the mat. Just resting here. And then we'll press up and come extending the legs out in front, coming into life nerve stretch. So inhaling up to the sky, hinging forward from the hips, grabbing the toes, the shins, or the knees. And we're just going to move with the breath here, with a powerful breath. Inhale up, exhale down. 1 minute. Last 20 seconds, powerful breath here. This is good for the sciatic nerve and all of its branches. And inhaling up. Exhaling, folding forward. Holding the breath out here briefly. And gently coming back up. And here we're going to come into rock pose for the next posture. So coming to sit on the heels. If you're not comfortable on the heels, you could also do easy pose for this, or straddle a bolster, or sit on some blocks. So we're going to be here for a minute. So interlacing the hands behind the head again. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. Powerful breath, 1 minute. Turning the head and neck too. Last 30 seconds here. After your next exhalation, inhaling back to center, taking in a deep breath here, holding the posture, holding the breath and squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, consolidate life force energy within. And exhale, releasing down, just breathing naturally here for a moment. And from here we're going to come into cat-cow. So coming onto the hands and the knees. We're stretching the spine out. Inhale, stretching back. Into cow, dropping the belly, lifting the chest and the chin. Exhaling, rounding the spine into cat. Just moving with the breath here for a minute. Inhale as you drop the belly down into cow, lifting the chest and chin. Exhaling, pressing the navel to the sky, bringing the chin to the chest. Stretching the spine both directions here. And then coming back into cow, dropping the belly down. And from here we're just going to come sitting back on the heels and just coming into neck rolls. So just gentle neck rolls here, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhaling right ear over right shoulder, back of the head over the back of the neck. Exhaling left ear over left shoulder and the chin of the chest. Just moving with the breath. Chin back towards the chest, reversing direction, inhaling left ear over left shoulder, back of the head over the back of the neck, exhaling right ear over right shoulder and the chin of the chest. Just moving with the breath here. Just bringing the chin back to the chest, just feeling the stretch in the back of the neck, just pausing here briefly. And just gently inhaling back up straight. And this next posture we're going to come into, we're going to be chanting the mantra Sa Ta Na Ma. So, Sa is the infinite, Ta is life, Na is death or transformation, and Ma is rebirth, so it's the complete cycle of life. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Also the Bij syllables that make up Sat Nam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. So it's called the Pun Shabad, the 5 primal sounds, S, N, T, M, and A. So with each syllable that we chant, we're going to reach out as if grabbing a ball of energy, stretching out on one side, squeezing and pulling back, and stretching out the opposite hand, squeezing and pulling back. So we're going to be here for 3 minutes chanting the mantra Sadhana, and just imagine grabbing that ball of energy, pulling it towards you, almost like swimming here. 3 minutes. Sadhana. The Pun Shabad. So we'll begin. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Rolling the shoulders. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha root lock. And releasing the breath. Just do a little bit of side to side stretching here. So just inhaling to one side, exhaling back upright. Inhaling, do a little side body stretch here, exhaling back. Just coming back to center, taking in a deep breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, and relax. And here we're going to come into easy pose, and just we're going to make big circles in Sufi grind in a counterclockwise direction. So just holding onto the knees, and we're just going to make big circles, inhaling back to the left, exhaling around forward, right. So it's just moving with the breath here. Just coming back to center, taking in a deep breath, holding the breath, squeezing root lock. And releasing the breath. And here we're going to come just for a few minutes onto the back. So coming to relax, total relaxation in Shavasana on the back. Closing your eyes and total relaxation here. Just relaxing to the sound of the music. Just let yourself float. Floating in space. Breath into the body and releasing the breath and wiggling the fingers and toes, rotating the wrists and the ankles, bringing the palms and the soles of the feet together, doing a little cat stretch side to side. Roll up. class with one long Satnam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. So creating some heat in the palms and bringing them into prayer pose at the heart center. And inhaling deeply to begin. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for practicing with me. Satnam. Namaste.